Okay, good afternoon, Sanchari. Now, today we are going to discuss the social science geography, and today's chapter is inside our art. It is the second chapter from your geography book, and it is present in page 7. So, open your geography book in page number 7. Today we are going to discuss the first subunit of this chapter, and the name of the subunit is Interior of the Earth. In previous class, I think you have understood about the first chapter clearly, and I will again take a class about the first chapter, the last two subunits, ecosystem and human environment. I have already discussed, and if you not understood, then I will take again, but most of the students requested me to discuss this subunit, especially this unit, because they have some difficulty with this. Okay. So, that is why today I am choosing this subunit for discussion. So, let us start the subunit interior of the earth. So, our earth, we are living on the surface of the earth. Okay. If this is our earth, we are living on the surfaces. This is the North America, this is South America. So, in this way, Greenland, British Islands, Spain, Africa, Arabian Peninsula in this way. Okay. Italy, this Greece in this way. So, this is our earth, and this is the Scandinavian Peninsula. So, this is our earth, and we are living on this the surface of the earth. All the people, they are living actually on the surface of the earth. Okay. They are living surface of the earth, and these are the continents where people lived: the Europe, the Asia, the Africa, the North America, the South America, Antarctica and Oceania or Australia. But what happened? Okay, Akash, off your video. But inside our earth continuously some changes always happening, something always moved inside and outside our earth differently. Suppose in the volcanic eruption, the earthquakes, and always there was a change, there is a change over the surface of the earth, such as in present time Zealandia, a new subcontinent emerged below the New Zealand, okay, in the Pacific Ocean. So, this is also occurred because of this continuous change inside and outside of the earth. So, what was present inside our earth? Which force make this happen possible? Okay, which force made all these things? If we cut the portion of the earth like a watermelon, okay, you have seen that how fruit sellers chopped the watermelon. If we cut the part of our earth like that, then we found this type of picture, okay, this type of figure, and our earth divided into many layers like an onion. If we split the onion, there are different layers inside the onion. In the similar way, we found different layers inside the earth. What is this? Tell Akash Ali to off the video microphone. Mantle, Astha. What happened, Astha? Okay, Jhuma, Kamojit and Akash. So, see the board and try to understand what are the different layers of the earth. So, first layer of the earth where we lived, all the plateaus, the mountains, the hill, the plains, the river valleys, the rivers, lakes, oceans, everything, as well as the people, they lived, and everything situated, and the people also lived on the surface. And this area, uppermost layer of the earth's surface is called crust. And in crust also divided into two parts. The crust situated below the continents, okay, it is called continental crust. It is, the depth of the continental crust is 35 kilometer, 35 kilometer below the continents, okay. It is called continental crust, and another one is oceanic crust. So, 5 kilometer below the ocean floor is called oceanic crust, and the depth is 5 kilometer more or less. Students, listen carefully. What is going on? Tirthankar, concentrate on your study. I will ask question after this class. So, this is called the continental crust. It is 35 kilometer, and the oceanic crust, it is just 5 kilometer below the ocean floor. Now, what is the main component of continental crust? The main two components of the continental crust is silica and alumina. So, that is why in short form the geologist write this as a Sial, silica plus alumina. And remember, the alumina is not aluminium. Alumina is a compound made up with two type of things. Number one, it is aluminium, the metal, and next one it is oxide. So, aluminium and oxide, they create this compound, it is called alumina, and the chemical name is aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide, okay. Aluminium oxide, it is aluminium oxide or Al2O3. So, alumina means aluminium oxide and silica. Silica is the main component of the sand. I think you know sand, and the main component, the major component present in the sand, it is silica. So, silica and alumina or aluminium oxide is the main component of the continental crust. Now, we will discuss about the main component, a major component of oceanic crust. The major component of the oceanic crust, it is the sima, or, and again two minerals present, in this case silica and magnesium. Magnesium is a white metal, it also present in the oceanic crust with silica, and silica is the main component of the sand. Akash Ali, off your video. And students, no need to concentrate on Akash Ali's face, just look at the board. So, these are the main component of oceanic crust. Do you understand about the sima and sial? Now, we will start the next layer of the earth, it is the mantle. Okay. So now the next one, it is the mantle. From after the crust up to the core, the 2900 kilometer area in the deep, the 2900 kilometer area is called mantle, and in mantle the uppermost layer of the mantle along with the crust together is called this portion, the uppermost layer of the mantle, this this black portion as well as the crust together called lithosphere. It is together called lithosphere, and after the lithosphere in mantle there is another layer. The mantle is divided into two parts, asthenosphere as well as the mesosphere. The uppermost layer of the mantle together with crust is called as lithosphere. After lithosphere another layer is there when everything situated in half molten state, in a half molten state, that is called asthenosphere. Okay, and below the asthenosphere rest of the portion of mantle is called mesosphere. Okay. So, this area and this area is okay. So, this area is mesosphere, this area is asthenosphere, and the uppermost layer of the mantle along with the crust together called lithosphere. Okay. And now the main material, what is present inside the mantle? The different minerals also present inside the mantle, such as the silica, magnesium, iron, aluminum, calcium, some sort of sodium, potassium, as well as some minerals such as olivine and pyroxene. Okay. So, different minerals present in the mantle such as silica, magnesium, okay, magnesium oxide, iron, aluminum, calcium, sodium, potassium, okay, etc. Can't hear? Shanchari, can you hear me? Okay. Now, we will discuss the next layer. It is called the core. Okay. So, next I hope you have understood the mantle, what are the different layers of mantle. No sir, there is some problem. Okay. What problem? Supriyo, don't disturb others, otherwise you will be removed from the group. So, check the microphone first. Okay, students, first mute your microphone, then you can easily hear me. So, check the audio portion again. Can you hear me? It's okay, I think. Okay. So, now I am rubbing this one and I will draw Now, I will discuss the rest of the portion, that is the last and innermost layer of the earth, it is core. Okay. And the depth of the core is 3500 kilometer. The depth of the core is 3500 kilometer, and the core also divided into two parts, the outer core and inner core. In outer core, all the metals are in liquid form, okay, with extreme heat and pressure, and at the bottom of outer core and the inner core, everything, all the metals are present in a solid state. It is in inner core, and the average temperature in the core, it is 6000 degree centigrade. So, that is why it is not possible for any living organisms to live inside the core. So, these are the three layers of the earth. And what are the main components of the core? The main components of the core is Nife. It is, in short, geologists called it Nife. Nife means nickel. Nickel is a metal plus ferrous. Okay. Ferrous is the chemical name of iron. So, iron and nickel is the main component of core. That is why in short it is called Nife. Okay. And another interesting thing, that do you know the radius of the earth from the crust up to the center of the earth? The entire radius, the radius of the earth is 6731 kilometer. In geometry class, you have learned how to draw a circle and its radius, and if we draw the radius of earth, it is, the geologist, they found that the radius of the earth is 6731 kilometer, and the deepest mine that is situated in the world, it is in South Africa, and it is about 4 kilometer deep, and in search of oil, engineers also dug 6 kilometer deep, 6 kilometer deep a hole. Okay. Now, if we give the percentage of the layers, then how much area occupied by these layers, we can understand from this picture. So, look at the picture, that the core occupied the 83 to 85% area of the earth's inside of our earth, and 15 to 16% area occupied by the mantle, and the last layer, it is the crust, occupied only 0.5 to 1% area of our earth. So, in this picture, you can easily understand that how much space occupied by the core, mantle and crust. So, that is all from today's subunit. I hope you have understood. If you have any question regarding this chapter, you can ask me. Okay, Sanchari, no problem. no problem. So, remember the depth of the layers, name of the layers and the minerals of the layers like Sima, Sial and Nife. Okay, thank you for watching. Next class we will discuss about the history, okay, the history, another subunit from your history book. Thank you for watching.